Hey guys, Lorcan the Hedgehog here and welcome back. Today I'm here to start a little something for October. I'm calling it Saw Month. Yep, I'm going to talk about the Saw franchise during our Halloween because one, it's Halloween, and two, because of the new Saw movie that's coming out in the 27th of October, I decided to, do this whole little month thing. Sort of expanding on my review thing a little bit, like sort of similar to that Joker week, except it's a month this time. I also might be doing this again in November with another franchise for its 15th anniversary, but I'll get to that when I get to it. But as of right now, I'm here just to review the all something with Saw related from the 7 movie that's out on DVD since 2004 to 2010, and the 2 video games that was released in 2009 and 10 for Saw 6 and 7. And eventually I'll conclude this on Halloween, or maybe on the 1st of November, because I'll probably be done, I'll probably be talking about it then. But, yeah, so yeah, Jigsaw will be the one that we can conclude this month, but they may wait over November because I'm seeing it on Halloween Day, I think. I don't know, it maybe depends, I don't know, let's just see how it goes. But as of right now, let's just take a look at the one that started it all. Saw, the original movie back in 2004. Now, if I kind of forget some details about the plot and that, it's just because these movies are, well, one, these movies have a kind of get confusing as the movies go on, and two, it's been a while, it's been a few days and weeks, maybe even months since I've seen them, so there's maybe a few details I may have missed. But as for the first one, we follow 2 people by the name of one Adam and Dr. Gordon, who wake up in a bathroom, and they don't know how to get out. However, they soon find out that somebody has put them there, and Dr. Gordon must have to kill Adam in order to get out and save his family. But the real thing is the mystery, like why are they there? And who would be responsible for this? Because, and as well, we follow with flashback to other people who dealt with this mysterious person by the name of the Jigsaw Killer, who put people in these elaborate traps in order to make them learn a lesson. As we follow some people, like one called David Tapp, who goes crazy after his partner, Detective Singh, gets killed by Jigsaw. And as well, we follow some other people involving the whole Jigsaw Killer. One thing I guess this film has against, when it comes to the other films, is that the Saw franchise is normally known for its gore. This one actually doesn't really have as much gore as the other Saw movies would later, make the series well known for. There is still a few bits of gore, but not as much as, say, the sequels would ever have. I mean, there's still, like, for the reverse bear trap, there's a shotgun that got involved, but for it mostly focuses on a mystery. Like, who are these, who's Dr. Gordon, who's Adam, and how do they know each other, and what caused them to be here? And also they say, will Dr. Gordon go with the plan to kill Adam, or will he actually let him live? It is honestly like a good mystery, and there is honestly some good, I feel like out of this one, it feels more, how can I say it, emotional, I think I can say the word for it. I mean, you really feel for Dr. Gordon and Adam and some of the other characters as well, because you can kind of believe them in the situation. And like I said, because this movie was so cheap, this movie is cheap, like, it's not as expensive as the later Saw movies, and it only it took 18 days to film this movie, and that was a very short time, so everybody is have to do so well in this, and I admit that actually is a good, acting. This film does have some good acting. The traps aren't as gory as the latest ones would be, but I'm kind of happy that they are kind of not as gory, but still don't, take the light way to it. There is still gore, but not as much as, say, the other films would normally go with. And yeah, I don't know, it's just so much. I feel like this one out of all of them, this one's the one I don't really like to spoil that much about. I mean, I may have spoiled a bit of it, but as for, I mean, if there was actually going to be a standalone movie, I would make sense, because someone did actually edit a version of this where it's like, if the films were just, this was the only one, and this would had no sequels. They edited how, how would it be like if this was the only one out of the Saw series, like this was the standalone movie. And, it's good. I'll put a link in the description with that one, but, as, being that it's very popular and due to the, not as much money, the budget, it immediately got a big box office, smash, and immediately they went back to getting a sequel. But overall, out of all the Saw films, I like this one the most. I know it's kind of cliche to mention that the first is the best, but in my opinion, it is honestly the best out of those series. And I can understand why has a cult following after nearly 13 years later, and I'm kind of glad it got its re-release in the theaters at 10 years as well, back in 2014. So yeah, I like this film a lot compared to the other sequels, but, we still got, follow, so we still got a few more to go. I'll see you guys in the next review of the Saw series. See you guys later.